My name's Ian Chanin. We trained down here in Devon, and I got into pointing. As a kid, really, Dad always trained pointers, and then I started riding when I was 16. So my dad, he'd have about 8 or 10 in training, and I'd have about sort of 5 or 6. And his would be mainly sort of for owners, older horses, owner riders and things, and the odd owner breeders as well, and sort of I've sort of tried to get into the buying and selling. We're very lucky. We've got some really good facilities here. We've got the carpet school there. You would have seen. That's great for anything really, from lunging youngsters to pole work and jumping the easy fix hurdle with them in all weathers. That's fantastic. And then we've got the hill gallop, carpet gallop, which is great again in all weathers. It's really good, and we use obviously the grass fields, got all the roads around here, and so my dad's obviously farming and training pointers, so we've got plenty of land to use. So my brother rode pointing as well, so he does a bit of both, a bit of farming and training. And obviously my wife's a farrier, so that's always handy. If you lose a shoe, then we don't have one without a shoe for very long. But this season's going all right. We've sort of hit the crossbar a little bit. Ours aren't known for winning first time out. Good example of that would be Tip Top Mountain. So he pulled up first time for us, and then he was 4th, and then he won a race for us down in Cornwall. And I phoned up a good friend of mine, Rob Walford, and said, good horse, he'll go on. And actually the other day he won at Uttoxeter Saturday, and that was his 5th chase he won the other day. So that's really good. It's great to see him going on, and that's what we're all about really. I mean, it's all very well winning with a horse and selling it for a lot of money, but then you want to see it going on and winning and fulfilling its potential. So hopefully we're starting to build up a good reputation. Point has changed. It's changed a lot since I was riding. So I just think it's got more expensive, but then actually everything in life has got more expensive. So point would be no different. And I think people concentrate more on quality now than quantity, which is understandable. And so you don't have so many runners at all, but you do find that most of them are quite decent. People that might have had 4 or 5 now only have 1 or 2, but they spend a bit more money. And there was a time maybe 20 years ago, if a horse won a British point, you might get 15 or 20 grand for it, and it might struggle in the rules, it might come back point to point, but those days have all gone now. And people are spending decent money on horses, and the racing for decent quality, and they get them ready properly as well, and it shows on the track. There's a lot of British point winners that have gone on and done very well. Trainers, jockeys, owners, race goers, a lot of different types of people that point sort of brings along and produces for the bigger game.